Now this all starts with how well the estate agent knows the property. So we always make sure at the beginning that the agent team here goes round to the property to be able to ask any of those questions that we know that buyers are going to ask during the viewings. This means that when it comes to the day of the viewings, we're able to really show off the real sell points of the property. Now, of course, every property is different when it comes to viewings. And for some sellers, they prefer evenings, some weekends, and some during the day. And that's also the same with buyers too. And our role as the agent is to work out the best time for the viewer to view the property, along with other interests too. So if there's multiple buyers that are looking to view a property at one time, of course we stagger the appointments, but we know as a seller it makes so much sense to have them in one go. So traditionally we might look at, if there's a viewing at 1 o'clock, to have another viewing at 1:15, then 1:30, 1:45. And this way every buyer gets their own viewing, but as a seller, you know that perhaps you're only out of the home for a couple of hours, which really makes a difference to your day. So in many respects, this is an open house. Although I've found over the years when you actually market an open house, if you find a buyer can't do a particular day, sometimes they might just assume that, well, the property is going to sell anyway. So one thing that we do is when we're marketing a property, we tell the viewers when the viewings are due to happen, but if they really can't do them, then of course as a seller we speak to you to find an alternative date and time. And then of course the important thing after the viewing is feedback. So as an agency we'll constantly be following up with the viewers that have come to the property to ascertain if they're interested in making an offer, or of course if they're not, why not? Just so then we can look at a collective feedback and try and see if we can make a difference then going forward in terms of selling the property. On the agent pre-tour, we'll also discuss with you the best way to show off your home, whether that's internally or externally. One important factor that we find as well is giving you as the seller enough notice for the viewing. So if a buyer calls, of course naturally we'll ask them when are they looking to view, but it's a case then of making sure that it's a time and date that's suitable for you as the seller.